Hi everyone, it's Lisa from Next Gen Ministries. This is a video tutorial on our new system, Realm, and how it's useful for you as a group leader. Now, Realm is a both back-end office product and a product that can be used by our volunteers. It's going to help us better connect with our groups and give you tools for better interacting with your members so you can do better ministry around our church. Realm is very easy to use and is available on most platforms. It's 24/7 and it's available in the cloud, so it's real time. If you make an update, those changes have been made. And now you're able to access some of the information that we've had about our membership that can help you dig deeper. You can get Realm on your desktop at this site, and you can also download an app for your phone, which is called Connect, our church community, available in either the iTunes or the Android store. So let's go online and see what it looks like as a leader. So we're going to graciously sign in as my husband, John Gibb. He signs in and opens up to his personal Realm account. So you can see this Realm account belongs to John. He has his picture and his information. And if he wanted to change his profile or his privacy settings, all of that is available to him to set in any way he likes. Over here on the left-hand side is his news feed. This is generally what's happening in the groups that John belongs to. So John has a meeting coming up. Oh, there's announcements about the global leadership is coming. There's a couples barbecue. And because John is in a 7th grade boys middle school group, he has an invitation to the middle school laser tag party coming up soon. So let's go into where you'll be working most, which is the groups category. Everyone as a default is in the Vienna Presbyterian Church group, but you can't post or comment on anything in that group. It's purely an administrative group that's used to send out information. There's the group that John is the small group leader of, and here's his next group. He's in the Next Gen leadership group. So this name of his group is Next Gen. These are the news features. These are the things coming up. He has participants, a place for files, a way to take attendance, and more information. Information is information about the group. What is the group? This information is available to people who might be searching for a new group. They could see what the meeting is about, when it occurs, and who's on the leadership team, and they could email them directly if they'd like to get involved. But that's all the outside people can see about this group. John, as a leader, can see more. So let's look at his participants. Currently, we have 10 participants in this meeting, in this group, and we can see them, and as a leader, you can manage those participants. You can find out when they joined, when they logged in. You've got their email address and their phone number, and you can also make some edits to them. And if you feel they're not coming to the group anymore or they've asked to not be included anymore, you can even remove them from the group. It says, Doug LeMasters has been removed from the group. Sorry, Doug, no longer involved. Now let's say we've had somebody new join our small group and we want to add them. It's as simple as going to add a person, then searching for their name. So for this instance, we'll search for our son, William Gibb. There he is. And we click the add button, and Bill Gibb was added to the roster. Now he's included as one of our members. Now let's go back. John can put files into his group. These files would be handy if you're having a meeting. You could put in your agenda. You could put in Excel spreadsheets, anything that you think the group would need to know. Next, you can take attendance in your group. This would be if you're having meetings and you need to know who's come, or if you just like keep track of who has been here last. So by taking attendance when you're sitting in the group, it is simple as clicking on who's here, and Pam, and Kim, and Karen. And then let's say Karen brought a friend, but it's not a friend who's going to be joining our group. It's just a cousin or someone who's visiting. We're just going to add that person as an additional guest. But let's say someone came that might be interested in joining our group. So we would add them this way. So we're going to add my other son. Stuart will come to this meeting as well. And we can add him as a leader, which he's not, a member, meaning he wants to join a group, or we could just add him as a guest that came to our meeting. So now we have all of our attendees, and you click Done. Once we've taken attendance, you can see it has an immediate impact on our participants' percentage of involvement. If we go back to participants, we manage our participants, and we look down the list, now their attendance shows, and it will show you what day they were here. And as we get more days, it will show what days they aren't here, which as a small group leader might be even of more value, because you can follow up on those people who have been gone for 3 weeks in a row, and perhaps they've just fallen off the radar. It'd be a great chance for you to follow up with them and say, hey, how's it going? Send them an email, click on their name, and go ahead and follow up with them. Next, back in the news feature, let's add an event to John's group. Let's say, before the Next Gen meeting, he wants to have a potluck. So the title will be Potluck Before Meeting. Say something about your event. Join us in room 205. Add any files to add, any recipes or meeting notes or whatnot, you could put them there. You would pick the start date, end time. Let's pick May 8th. And you could put in your location, especially if you're off-site. That would be very helpful. And the most fun thing is items to bring. Many of our groups are using Sign Up Genius for this, and it could be done right here in Roam. So let's have 2 main dishes, and it's going to be a very long meeting this afternoon. So let's bring dessert, chocolate, and we need about 10 of those. Now under Advanced Options, you have the option to make this your primary event. Most of your primary events have already been made for you. Those are your reoccurring meetings, and we've set them up for you. If you need childcare, you actually need to check with the church before you put that childcare will be available, because this link does not go directly to our childcare department. But we do want to allow for RSVPs. That will ensure that we see who is bringing what to our meeting. So let's post this event. And now we're here in John's news feed, and it says, oh look, there's a potluck before the meeting. Sounds great. Let's find out more about it. You click on it, you get the information, and everyone in the group would get this part. Will you go? Yes. I'm going to bring 2 of us, and we're going to bring a chocolate dessert. Delicious chocolate bacon pie. Now, one thing as a leader you could also do is you can manage your attendance from this event as well. So you could click on who came to your potluck and save that information as well. Let's go back to our group. Let's post a picture to our group. I clicked on Posts. I've selected my picture from inside my computer, and we'll say New Mercies every day. And then I can post a picture. This would be great for groups to share pictures of events that have been happening, of new babies that have been born, or just fun information that you want to share in a photo. Lastly, let's just create a post and start a conversation in our group. So we've selected our Next Gen group. We're going to ask them for your comments on this video. Here's the final version. Give me some feedback. And I'm actually pasting a link that I have for a YouTube video, and I've posted in there. And now I've posted it into the group, and everyone can comment on it and leave messages and reply to me or heart it if they like it. You could do this with a link to another website. You could just write some notes and ask people, what's your favorite book you're reading right now? Or did anyone have a question about last week's agenda? So that's the tutorial on Realm. You'll find it very user-friendly, very Facebook-like. So if you can do Facebook, you can do Realm. If you do run into any problems, though, in the upper right-hand corner, there is a Help button, and you can click on that for a lot of resources and information. You're always welcome to contact us at church, and we'll be happy to walk you through any additional steps. Thanks for watching.